Kika-shoot out sa inyong lahat, sa aking mga minamahal na mga subscriber, silent viewers, sa mga W's kaibigan at hindi mega love shoot out. Thank you so much. Thank you, sorry, trying to prepare myself for to going to work. And thank you so much. Um, I still has plenty of time, but I just gonna leave the house so I can continue my life. I start at 10 o'clock and it's only 8:30, so I have hour and a half to touch with you guys. I can't do much. Cannot see nothing in the house when everybody is home because I will get in trouble. That's why I'm always silent in the morning. But usually I'm not. And I'm not walking dogs anymore, Dom. Barky is gonna be, it's not walking with him anymore. So I'm doing fine right now. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Shout out sa inyong lahat. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Love you. Working mode today. It's 3 days now in a row. Today is my Tuesday and today is my longest shift today because I get up at 5 o'clock, 4:30, 5 o'clock. Last Tuesday I get up at 5 and today I'm gonna get up at 4:30 of tomorrow and work very early on Saturday again next week or this coming Saturday. So hello? Guys, I'm in the parking lot right now. Shoot out, guys. So I'm not paying attention for now because I'm in the parking lot. But thank you so much. Good night, Dom. Good night. See you tonight. Or see you later, Dom. Happy holiday. Christmas is coming. Christmas is around the corner. So, so now you guys, ay, dito po tayo sa, hanap lang po ako ng maupuan para makaupo at mag-continue po ng live natin. Shoot! Shoot out! Shoot! Shoot out! Shoot out! Thank you guys. I think meron ako nakikitang dito tayo pwedeng umupaw. Pwede tayo umupaw. Thank you. Alam mo kung saan tayo pwedeng umupo para hindi malamig at iinom ng kape, kakain sa loob ng mall. Sa loob ng mall tayo kakain para hindi malamig or shoot out. Pati ilong ko tumutulo. Kasi marami pa tayong time guys. So, 8:40 pa lang ng umaga. Alam ko nyo kung saan ako uupo ngayon. Para hindi masyadong malamig. Dito tayo uupo. Kasi dito, mayroon ditong internet. Ayun po, Nordstrom. Dito tayo uupo sa Nordstrom. Diyan. So, dito tayo muna upo guys kasi kakain tayo. Hello guys, dito muna ako uupo habang mayroon pa po kasi akong time sa ano pa po mga 1 hour pa. May 1 hour pa po ako kasi ang ah, mag-start po ako ng 9:30 10 o'clock. So, dito muna tayo guys. So, I go. Um, Pilipina, Miguel Shoota, Dos Bagos. Dos Bagos, I'm here in America. I'm not in Baguio City. I'm not in the Philippines. I'm in America. And it's winter here. So, Pilipina, Miguel shoot out, Pilipina. Yes, remember? Oh, thank you. Dos Bagos, thank you so much. Thank you. I like it. Thank you. It helped a lot. Ikibi, Miguel, Kibi, 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 Miguel Love shoot out. Thank you po. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Sino ba nag-ano? Yes, you know, I had I only eat yogurt in the morning, and I had a big cup of coffee here. And thank you. And I'm here in San Francisco, California. In San Francisco, California, but it's gonna be in San Mateo City. I'm in San Mateo County. I'm going to work, but I have still time to be at work. I start at 10 o'clock. So, nandito po ako sa sa San Mateo po. Sa may Hillsdale Shopping Center po ako nagtatrabaho po. Kaya po mostly yung live ko ay nasa mall. Sandali lang po ha. So, yung mostly po yung live ko ay nasa mall kasi nandito po yung babayin ko lang itong labas ng mall ay nandoon na yung trabaho po. Sa kabilang dulo po. Nandito po ako sa dulo ng mall. Ang Nordstrom yun po ang pinakadulo. Kain po tayo guys, kain. Oh, so you don't know how to speak Tagalog. I'm from Bisaya. I'm from Biliran, Leyte. I'm Bisaya and last year I don't know how cold it is here because I was in the Philippines. But I didn't visit the Philippines, Baguio. Because I went back in the Philippine Bisaya. Thank you po so much for the blessing. It helped me a lot. Thank you. The daughter of my friend, she also learned bad words, not a good word, right? My kid knows how to say, mahal kita, ma'am. That's it. Mahal kita. I don't remember when my kid was very small before. When they are like 7 and 8 to 9 years old. Summertime, they put their head in the freezer. Because I'm gonna use my spoon because I had another well, but let's drink coffee. That's hot. That's too hot. That's too hot for me to drink. Oh, thank you. You know what? So I can hear. So, I only, I only renting, I'm been sleeping in the living room. I only renting for $500 from the old lady. And I'm sleeping in the living room, and I cannot sleep in the night that much because she had a dog, and the dog barks in the middle of the night. Like last night, I went to sleep early because I was so tired. I was working yesterday, and I was working until 5 o'clock yesterday. I'm so tired because there's a lot of work. I work on retail, and it's a lot of work when it's coming like this time. And I go to sleep. I'm not young, I'm old. In the middle of the night, dog barks, and then if the lady also wake up in the morning, she will turn her phone on and started listening and started watching YouTube or Facebook, and the music is so loud because she cannot hear, and I'm getting upset, and I'm not gonna say anything, but it's annoying. It's annoying me because she's yeah, the landlord is a Yorkie. Yorkie is a really not a good dog. Maybe because of the dog, maybe because I cannot sleep with earplug. I'm very sensitive because sleeping. Even like scratching. Like rats or coming in or something. It's like a small kind of noise. I can hear. I wake up. I'm not. I'm very sensitive on sleeping. Kinda when even in somebody coming home late, when they put the key in, I can wake up. Maybe your dog doesn't bark. This dog is crazy. I used to yeah I really don't like it. It's bothers me. That's why in the night I had my earphone so I can fully sleep while listening to my show, like watching videos for my subscriber, and to make my uh, you know but barking dogs is really terrible. The old lady, I used to walk the dog like this time around every day. We come here, go all the way to. Um, she got mad at me because some some people even cars. She bark with cars. She works with everything: cars, babies, strollers, scooter, bikes. The dog, and he bites. And I told the lady about it, but instead of telling me we're gonna do something about it, she got mad. She got offended because the people saying like your dog is vicious dog. That's what. And she got mad. She got mad at me. She told me, don't walk the dog anymore. Now she's asking me another favor because the dogs every night, the dog barks since I'm not taking care of the dog. Uh, the dog barks in the night, and the manager live upstairs. That's the one she complained before that the dog barks. Either they need to let the dog go or they need to pack up their stuff and move out. But she doesn't wanna let the dog go. She wanna stay the apartment because it's very close to here, and also she loves the dog. Now the dog started barking in the night. And she's asking me a favor if I can do something the dog again because the dog listens to me, doesn't listen to them. I always telling the dog, we're gonna get in trouble, and if you're gonna keep barking, we're gonna move out here or you don't have no more lolas and mamas. And the dog listened. This old lady, instead of training her not to bark, she cuddled it. No, the dog doesn't listen. Yeah, that's her baby. But the dog needs to be trained. No, she doesn't wear a diaper, but she peeps inside the house. See, like I said, I trained the dog to bring the dog because they had balcony in the back. I let the dog out maybe like every hour. So the dog pee in the outside. When the old lady there, like I said, as soon as the dog let her go outside, him go outside, the dog start barking. He doesn't go pee. So we did. We already did that one. We did. We did. We did. We had like 3 different kind of collar, like a dog bark collar. It doesn't work. You know what is working for the dog? So he will stop barking in the middle of the night. I need to, remember when I used to, I'm going to sleep with the blanket under my head. I need to cover my whole body with blankets. That's the one I did to the dog. But if the old lady, the owner of the dog doesn't listen. They don't care. They don't listen. They don't lie down. Me, when the dog, when in the nighttime, when the dog barks, I'm just gonna tell as soon as I get up from my bed, the dog lay down in his bed, and then I put the blankets on. That until morning time. Now, because I'm not doing it, yeah. That's why they had a letter from the manager, from the owner of, that either they need to let the dog go or they need to move out. And since I'm used to the dog, I train the dog. I every time yeah. Yes, you are correct. See, I told the lady, when you are here, the dog is nonstop, doesn't listen. He barks. And then if I do something with him, he runs to you. And then you carry him, you cuddle him. Yeah, they let him, the letters of the landlord, either you're gonna let the dog go or you move out. 2 things. Move out or you let the dog go. The old lady doesn't want the dog go, and she doesn't want to move out either. So two things: get rid of the dog, and you can stay with the house. You don't wanna let the dog go, then you're gonna be out of the door, of the house. Kick, pack up your stuff and move. And that's the later there. And the dog never saw a lights when from 1 year old to almost 2 years old, because the dog stay on the cage. Yeah, landlord can do something when everybody complain because the dog barks. The and she's been asking all the neighbors if they are complaining about, the dog is barking, and it's real. Yes, people trail legal papers. Yes, I already mentioned to her about my friend dog, and that dog is not really, he always had a leash on that dog, and he always, even though he was in the cage, he's a big dog. Now the dog get out from his leash and run away to another neighbors and beat up the small dog, and the owner of the dog got in trouble. They pay the hospital bill of the small dog that was the dog attack, and then after that they brought the dog to the Humane Society, and the Humane Society asking if yeah, the comment is a vicious dog. Cristo Busido. Yeah, the thing is, the dog bites. He beat me like 8 times, and I keep telling the owner also, they need to give up the dog, because what about if he gonna bite somebody, and what about if he bites somebody? You guys, you're gonna get in really big trouble. But she still doesn't listen. If half hour later I called him, no dog he found. Yeah, barking dog is not good, especially if you're living in apartment. If you live in the house, that's okay. They don't care, you know, because it's not the whole house heard your dog barks. That is not, like vibrating the whole apartment. Can you imagine? He pay a lot of money. Well, when when bad dogs get away with it, because someone and now whatever the people put words in her mouth, she listen. She listen. Yeah, and I told her about it, but she won't listen. She will telling me every time she was going out. She will telling me like, "Oh, I saw a dog and then the owner says like, he, my dog is driving me crazy." Yeah, the dog has a house, not an apartment. It's different. Shoot out po, Tita Abel. Abel Pinoy YouTube. Thank you, thank you. I'm not playing the video right now because I'm just, I had only one phone and I'm monitoring the phone because I'm going to work. I am going to work. So, she, you know, I am not wrong because I told her I'm used to walking dogs. But the dog properly trained. The dog knows how to say, you know, when you tell the dog no, no barking, the dog listen. This dog, he won't listen. He go like this. The more, the you know, like he sees a car or a people or anything, he will go like this, dive, go like this, and I said, what about if he's gonna get out of his harness? Because he's almost, one time he got out of of his harness and he ran away toward to the people. What about he gonna bite it? I told her, what about if she's gonna bite it? We're gonna get in trouble, right? It's not, I'm not the owner. Filipina, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Guys, just support each other, guys. Yeah, but if the dog, if the dog is been trained, if the dog is okay to be, you know, if the dog trained, but this dog, it wasn't trained. It's not even trained to go outside and pee. The dog pee inside. You know, I've been living there for like 10 months now in the apartment where I'm renting. Just I'm renting only in the living room. And for the first day that I was, the day, you know, my first day, my first night, the owner of the dog says like, I, we need to turn the lights on before you get up, before you get up, because our dog poops in the carpet. It's a carpet. The carpet smells really bad. There's a poops there. The dog vomits in the carpet. The dog pee in the carpet. And for my 2 years of staying there, I never heard anybody vacuuming the carpet. We just sweep the floor. No, you cannot do any pad. He told me that the dog bites the pad, so he cannot. They don't put any pads on it in any carpet. He won't. When the dog is a baby, he's supposed to train. You know, even though you don't have money to pay for that trainer, you should learn how to let the dog pee in the pad. Because we do it, we did that one. My stepson has a like a 2 months old baby, puppy dog, and we train him to put into the no, no, no. The like I said, the dog is spoiled by the old lady. The spoiled. Even they already carry him, the dog. Even the old lady carry the dog, he still barks. And every time I go and I want, yeah, he bites the pad. He bites everything. He bites, but he doesn't pee in his cage. He doesn't poo in the cage. It's only as soon as he's gonna get out of the cage, he pee all over the place. See, This morning I did not, like I said, I'm not doing anything with the dog anymore, so I don't put the dog outside to go pee. Usually when I wake up like 4 o'clock in the morning, I need to let the dog out in the balcony, in the porch out, in the balcony back in the kitchen because they had balcony. I let him go outside and pee. Yeah, yeah, that's what I told him, but he doesn't listen. That first attempt of the later that they want the dog to give up the dog, and I also told the lady, the daughter today, and I said, if somebody another complain, well, no matter, yeah, by it's not so late if you spend money to put the dog train because it's only 2 years old. At least for barking, it's not so late. Yeah, if they don't listen, they gonna ignore, they don't wanna train the dog, they gonna lose. It doesn't matter if you live there 40 years, 30 years. It doesn't matter anymore because the matter most, the people in your apartment doesn't want to hear dog barkings in the middle of the night. When you are tired from work, you just want to sleep because the next day you're gonna wake up in the morning and go to work, and then here's come the dog barking. It it it's not, it's too late for them. It's too late for them. Yeah, this one he spend money for food, but he doesn't spend money. He spend money for clothes, for the dog, for food, for anything. But he doesn't spend money for a trained dog, for training dog. She doesn't spend money. He doesn't spend money for training the dog. That's why the dog is bad. That's why when the number two of their apartment, they live in a number two. When he saw the dog that is like getting crazy and he's going to try to bite someone, the 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 number two also has a dog, and the dog is so quiet. That's why he says like, oh my God, your dog is a vicious dog. And that guy that making a comment, a vicious dog, he already called the police on the old lady about that dog. I don't know. I don't know what happened to that complaint. So much, so much. Now I'm happy because I'm not, can you imagine in the morning, I need to walk in the morning before I go to work, and it's school, and I don't mind. I don't mind at all. I don't mind. They need to train the dog. If that dog trained to go pee outside, the dog will cry, right? But the dog cried for me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm hoping that the dog will stop barking in the middle of the night so that the people is not gonna complain. And that's all I am praying for that. She needs to control the dog not to bark in the night. Because usually, the dog, he sleep with the old lady. He's sleeping with the old lady, and the dog doesn't like it. The dog looking at me and start barking because he wants to go down. He wants to have a free life in the middle of the night. They're sleeping, the old lady is sleeping in the couch, and the dog is sleeping in the couch with her. And the dog doesn't like. No, it's 2 years old. The dog is 2 years old. He's very young. It's 2 years old dog. It's still active. It's 2 years old dog. Yorkie. It's a 2 years old dog, and I'm really praying that the dog not barking in the middle of the night, because it's my third night already that I'm not sleeping good. I went to sleep like around 10 o'clock last night, and I'm in the middle of deep sleep, and the dog start barking at 12, then followed by 1 o'clock. It's like every hour, because the dog wants to go down on the floor, sleeping on his own bed. Yeah, it's a Yorkie dog. It's a problem, right? The dog, no matter who do you talk to, when it goes to Yorkie likes to bark. I don't know what kind of people likes Yorkie living in the apartment, and they keep barking in the middle of the night. It's a Yorkie dog. And especially right now, the dog doesn't it's almost a week now that the dog the dog never go out, like really walking. They only bring him out to go pee or to go poop. Alimat, hello. Oh my goodness. Hello. That's correct. Yorkie, because I stay with my friend. Because I'm only alone and my kid has their own place. And I rented rooms, and they had a house and they had a Yorkie. It doesn't matter the barks, because they had a house. There's big lawns, their backyard. They can go run around and play around in the backyards. You know. I'm doing good, Alimat. I'm doing good. But when you had an apartment and you had a Yorkie and no control on barking, every time I put him out to go pee, he's looking on the street. Yes, that's correct, Ali. I agree with you. I agree. I agree with you, Ali. You know why? The Yorkie dog of my friend, I used to walk that dog. Every time he barks, I need to stay away from the dog. Sometimes while standing up. I don't want to move anymore when he barks because I might, I don't want to, every time I see some other dogs or some people, I need to stay away from the people because he bites and he barks. And the owner of the dog, yeah, Yorkie is not a good dog for me because I've been to, yes, and I told the owner of the dog, it doesn't matter if she's gonna bite me, you know, because I had a rabies shot. I had a rabies vaccine when I went back to the Philippines. I had a rabies vaccine. And it's okay if he's the one who's gonna bite me. What about if he's gonna bite someone? You're gonna get in trouble, right? And he says like, no, he will not bite. I said, yeah, he will not bite to you, but he will bite to other people. Yeah, Chihuahua too. God, Chihuahua. Chihuahua is a small, tiny dog, but he also likes to bark. Pit bulls. I don't like dogs. I don't like. I don't like. I don't like dogs that barks. I don't like dogs that bites. I like dog that is sweet, doesn't barks that much. It's not good. It's not good, diba? It's not good. So guys, and dumping it somewhere. I saw lots of dog that thrown away, right? I don't know if that's a real one. It's in the YouTube. The you know, especially dogs with mom's dog with her babies, and they put on the street and in the rain or in the muds or something like that, and somebody picking it up and racing them back. You guys, soon I'm gonna get ready going to my work, and since I'm already close over here, I'm gonna walk a little bit. 15 more minutes. I'm chatting with you guys. So 15 more minutes. See, I had a free time, so this is what I did. So I can chat. I go out of the house and find a place that I can, you know, chat and talk, because that's my life. And then charge my phone because I had a battery here. Yep. Like I said, that dog, the small dog, that Yorkie dog, is not a good dog because he bites. He bites me 8 times already, and I told the lady it's hurt when she bite me. Sometimes my whole hands or my legs bruise because he bite. I'm gonna put a charger right there. There you go. Now my phone is charged. So Yeah, you cannot do anything the dog. Okay. One time I was on the street walking in Northline. Hello, Shouty. How are you doing? I'm doing good, Norty. Northline, I'm doing good. And I need to avoid the dog to the old lady because the dog is already started barking the old lady, and the old lady I think he was in her 70s, mid 70s, close to 80 because she's very old lady, and I need to avoid the dog. And you know where the dog turned around? He bit me in my legs, and I go like this to the dog. Like it's not too hard to put my hands into the head of the dog like this. And there is a car coming out from nowhere. The lady says like, you cannot do that one to the dog. And I said, well, I'm not hurting that much the dog. He bit me. He bite me. I told the old lady. I told the lady, he bite me, okay? He bite me. I'm not hurting the dog, but I was just shocked and he bite me, and that's the reason why I go like this to the head of the dog so he will stop. And the dog, he goes to closer to me again, and I was away from the dog. See, you cannot please some people. When they see you, it's like, you know, putting like your hands like this, not even hard, not even hurting the dog, just to make the dog stop biting. Of course, when somebody bite you, when the dog bite you, you need to put all your hands, whatever you can do, so he will stop biting. And this lady, he got mad. My coffee is still hot. I cannot drink. The mall is already open, guys. Yeah, they had a vaccine. The dog has a vaccine, but it doesn't help if she gonna bite somebody else. Either you had a bring the dog to veterinary to had a rabies shots. When the dog bites someone, you get in trouble because the people, when the dog bites, it's hurt. It doesn't matter. You're gonna if the bite is deep and big, they're gonna go to the doctor, right? To get a shots. And it doesn't matter. Yeah, she takes to the veterinary. See? I told the old lady, I hope and I wish we can bring the dog to the mall. And he says like, no, we can't. I saw lots of dogs. They were, the owner bring the dog to the mall. Yeah, one of these days, the more now she's walking right now, but she doesn't really walk. She cannot really. She told me that she didn't bark. We are only in the parking lot. I walk with him and we are in the parking lot. How could the dog barks when he doesn't see nobody? She told me I walk the dog like 10 blocks. Because that's my exercise every morning. And of course, we see a lots of people, cars, dogs, every people that walks. But if you're gonna walk only like inside the parking lot, what kind of people you're gonna see in there? Nothing. Yeah, that's correct. Yesterday, before I went to work, because she put the dog in the cage, and I let the dog out. And she was asking me, is the dog barks? I said, no. She's not work. She's not barking. She's good. She's good with me. And here come the lady come home. The dog drive her nuts. And I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna deal with it. I agree. I agree. I agree with you because that's the dog did to me. He he won't bark. Every time he barks, I get up and I'm gonna tell him, you better don't bark right now, okay? Because I'm gonna put you in timeout. And the dog looking at me like this and go back to his bed. And the old lady, he just pick it up right away and telling the dog, no bark please, no bark. No bark please, no bark. But me, yeah, I agree with you. I agree, Larry, because the dog knows which one he will afraid of, which one that he will, uh, which one that will cuddle him. I never cuddle the dog. Which one that making him, you know, like like the daughter said, he trained the dog before. As soon as her mom uh, spoiled the dog doesn't listen anymore. And now they suffered. So there's another human dog upstairs crying. See? Maybe cats. I don't. Maybe I like cats. Because cats doesn't bother, doesn't barks. So guys, I'm gonna start walking now. I start walking now, guys. I'm just it's cold myself. I'm very cold person. Morning. So guys, I'm gonna start cooking now, going to my work now. So I have time to shop around because we're open. My work open at 9 o'clock. And it's a long day for me today. Kasi I'm still outside the mall, guys. Thank you, everybody. Dos bagos. Maraming salamat po. Thank you so much for the blessing. Thank you so much for the blessing you share this holiday. And guys, my channel will be 3 years since I started my blog. And December 27, my channel is 3 years. But I've been in a YouTube, Google's. Kibi, thank you so much. Thank you guys for listening to the topic of dogs today. So, my Google account since 2014, but I did not start blogging until I had really a bad day in the darkness of my life in December 27 of 2022. I'm almost hurt myself to say goodbye into this beautiful world. Thank you. Working day again. So this is where I work, guys. I'm gonna cross the street. That's why I'm always somebody asking why I'm always in the mall doing my life. I said because I live in the mall. I live in the mall. Maybe in Manila. Maybe in Manila, but not in my hometown. My hometown is really boring. You know, before when I was in the Philippines, when I was young, guys, that's where I work. I work there, Old Navy. That's my work. So I'm already here, and thank you so much. I think the one that is really nice, that fun more, it's the big city. But if you're in the province, no, not really. I miss the time that back in 1970s to 1980s when I was in the Philippines in my hometown. But now it's not really, even in New Year's it's not like before, because right now is before I came in United States, there is no electric in my hometown. No electricity, no nothing. just nothing. We just use the called Petromax. It's a light, it's a lamp. But now, no, that's not. Maybe I go home there is January, not Christmas. Maybe in Manila, but I'm Bisaya. Na so fun. I miss it. I miss the old days than the new generation now. So guys, thank you so much. Okay, I love you guys. I love you. Thank you so much. Yeah, before we do, there's no, when I grew up, that's why I'm like this, because I grew up with no electricity, no TV, no nothing. By 7 o'clock, we're already going to sleep. 5 o'clock we eat because it's still sunny. 6 o'clock we're inside the house. And then even you're doing your homework, you are using the lamp. And I taking care of my parents too. But now it's different. I grew up with nothing, I grew up with no, you can only play during the daytime, but nighttime you cannot go nowhere, especially with the martial law. With the martial law before. But anyway, thank you so much for everything, and I love you guys. Shout out sa aking mga minamahal na mga subscribers, silent viewers, sa mga W's, kaibigan matindi, mega love, shout out, at sa lahat-lahat ng sumusuporta na aking channel. Thank you so much, and I love you. Salamat po sa inyong lahat. Salamat po at Easy, thank you, salamat. Bye-bye po, bye-bye. Maraming salamat po. Ay working time na po tayo, working.
I like to talk with girls, okay? Not just drop money on the bed and, do it. And I'm on active duty. I can't go hopping around
Rob Faye, hello.
because that's what it would be. That's not true. Even for me, there's a tiny element of chance involved. That's what makes it challenge. Why is it stealing if I play blackjack, but not when the casino stacks the odds against players?
So working time na po tayo. Maraming salamat po sa inyo. Nandito na po ako sa harap ng aking trabaho. Yan po. Dito na po tayo sa Old Navy po. My boy, live in Dumaguete. Thank you po. Thank you sa muli po. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. At ayan, bukas na po yung work ko. Kung po ay mag-umpisa. Mayroon pong $2 gift. Oh. Yan po. Ayaw po maano eh. Bye-bye na po. Bye-bye. Thank you. Tanggalin natin tong tanggalin po, bawal po sa loob yung camera ko po, bawal, baka matanggal po tayo. Thank you ha, I love you, bye bye guys.